What's going on, guys? It is Get Scared here, and welcome back to some more Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. Today you guys are watching some Cranked on Stormfront, one of the worst maps in Call of Duty history. But anyway, guys, so you guys know what I'm talking about today. I'm sure you can read the title. This is what sucks about Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm going to get right into this because my list is fairly long, so this might be a bit of a longer commentary. But anyway, so the first thing I want to say about Call of Duty Ghosts and why it sucks is, well, this is actually a really broad topic, and that is, this game is way too camper friendly. I mean, compared to Black Ops 2, by the way, guys, I'm sorry if you don't like Black Ops 2, but I'm going to make a lot of references to it, and a lot of comparisons, because in my opinion, Black Ops 2 made camping fairly difficult, actually. I mean, you did have the target finder, but for the most part, it was fairly hard to camp in that game. Now, compared to this game, there are just so many differences and so many less reasons to move that it's insane. So first of all, the maps. Okay, the maps are massive. It's almost impossible to play 6v6 on them because you can run around for an hour and not find anybody. And Cranked is almost a pointless game type to play because half the time you won't even be able to find anybody when you're cranked, and you'll end up blowing yourself up, and that kind of defeats the purpose, I guess, because I'm running around and I can't find anybody still. The other point about the maps is that they have almost no flow to them. I guess that kind of ties in with the fact that there's almost no point in moving because guns kill really fast in this game. So, and combine that with the fact that there are basically a million different angles people can shoot you from when you run outside. It's much safer to just stay inside and just camp your ass off in this game. So that's why a lot of people are doing it, I guess. And another thing, the maps seem to be really dully colored. Unlike the maps in Black Ops 2. The maps in Black Ops 2 were really colorful. I mean, if you look back and think of all the maps, like, what's a good example? Grind, Rush, what's that other map called? I can't even, oh yeah, Raid. Raid is a really nice map. Okay, so all of those maps have colors to them, right? But these maps are just really dully colored, and people blend in almost perfectly with corners and walls, and you'll see that in, I've actually seen that in multiple gameplays on YouTube already where people are complaining about how, like, they didn't even see the guy that killed them. And that's happened to me as well, and I'm sure it's happened to you. And in Black Ops 2, that rarely happened because people didn't blend in with the environment in that game because the environment is, like, colorful and your uniform is black. So I think that worked out a lot more better than this game does. Because, man, I guess I kind of do appreciate how they're trying to make Call of Duty realistic. I mean, it's interesting, but at the same time, if I wanted a realistic shooter, I'd probably play Battlefield, not Call of Duty. I mean, I want a fast-paced arcade shooter, not a realism-based shooter. So I just think that's stupid how they're kind of doing that. I mean, like I said, the maps, like, they look nice and stuff, and obviously the developers put a lot of time into adding stuff and dynamic features to the maps, but man, they obviously didn't think about how Call of Duty should be and what the fans want, because obviously if the fans wanted Battlefield, they'd go play Battlefield. So yeah, I don't know, that's my opinion. I guess I've been seeing some people saying that they actually like how the maps are. Let me know if that's you in the comments, because I respect your opinion. I mean, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I just think it personally sucks because I like a really fast-paced shooter like Black Ops 2, and it's really hard to change. So my next point is actually the perk off the grid. Now, I'm sure if a lot of you guys remember back in Black Ops 2, if you had Ghost on and you were standing still in a corner, it did not work. It only worked if you moved around, so it became a rushing perk. Now in this game, they took a step back from that, and I have no idea why, because Black Ops 2, I mean, that was a great innovative idea. Like, first time they've ever thought to do something like that in Call of Duty, and then Call of Duty Ghosts just forgets about it and just goes back to the original way, and now there's a ton of campers because there's no reason to move. I mean, I believe there's actually an equipment called motion sensors, which actually detects your motion, so if you move, you'll show up on the radar, and if you stand still, you won't, or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really use tactical equipment in this game because I just like to load up on perks. But if that is the case, then that is extremely retarded. Let me just say that. So yeah, I honestly hate how off the grid it works no matter what, like even if you're standing still. because corner campers are everywhere in this game because of that, and it's driving me crazy. I'll just run around a corner, I'll get shot in the back, and it fucking sucks. So my next dislike for this game is I guess this is a more minor one. I just already covered the major ones, and that is the assault package. Okay, the assault package is much, much worse than it was in Black Ops 2. A lot of people were saying the Black Ops 2 streaks were weak. I mean, I personally thought they were fairly strong, but I just never used them because it just made everybody rage quit, and then nobody else joined the game, so they were kind of weak in that sense. But in this game, they literally don't do anything. Okay, let me just say this. I got attack chopper, I believe it's called, or is it called a battle hind? I don't even remember, but it's one of those. I got the attack chopper on the most open map in the game, Stonehaven, and there was a full enemy team. Like, it's not like there was only one guy in the game. There was a full enemy team for the duration of when my helicopter was up, and my helicopter only got me 1 kill, and it didn't even get shot down. It was just roaming around and not doing anything. So I don't know, take that how you will. I take it as a fact that assault sucks ass in this game, except for the guard dog. I'll say the guard dog is pretty damn good because, honestly, not gonna lie, the guard dog is really, really fucking annoying. I mean, you'll just be running around the map, you'll get into a gunfight with another rusher, and you'll win it, but then his guard dog will come out of nowhere and just bite your ass off. And guard dogs eat a lot of bullets in this game, I find. I mean, I think they probably have about twice as much health as the actual player, so you can put like a couple rounds into them and they'll just keep charging towards you and just bite your ass off. So it kind of sucks there. I think it's kind of overpowered. I mean, it's funny how it's a lot better than the higher assault streaks for how the fact that it's like a really low streak. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that. I think that's pretty freaking stupid. It honestly pisses me off a lot when I die to guard dogs. The next point, StatComs. Why the hell did they get rid of UAVs? Nobody ever complained about how UAVs were. And now, StatComs, apparently they only work if there's 2 or more of them. So half the time you'll put up a StatCom, but your team will suck ass and they won't be getting their StatComs. So it basically defeats the purpose of it. Another point I really don't like about this game is how they got rid of the orbital VSAT. I know a lot of people think it's kind of overpowered. Let's say you're facing an entire full party that they're all running VSATs, but in my opinion, it's just the ultimate tool against campers. I mean, even ghost people show up, even if you're just moving around in a corner like you would in Black Ops 2 and make ghost work. The VSAT still enabled you to see them, so it just kind of annoys me how they took that out. I really enjoyed the VSAT. And yeah, the last major flaw I have with this game is there is no fucking incentive to play the objective. And I mean none, okay? In Modern Warfare 3, you got 1 point for capturing flags, and that was okay, I guess. It wasn't anything special. Black Ops 2 took it much further. It gave you a shit ton of points for doing all that stuff, and I thought that was probably the best thing ever. Because I just love the idea of just jumping on a B flag and getting a triple kill and getting a shit ton of points and then capturing the flag and then already having your orbital VSAT. I mean, I really enjoyed that a lot, but this game makes it so you only get a point if you're the first person on the flag. So yeah, basically if your teammate's solo capping a flag, there's like no incentive to jump on it with him and help him out. So in my opinion, that fucking sucks. That's really all of the points I have about this game. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys hate this game. I know a lot of people do. Let me know if you think it's okay. Let me know if you think it's good. And let me know if you agree with me or not, because I'd be very interested to hear all of your opinions. And man, this commentary has been dragging on way too long. Holy shit. So yeah, expect another commentary tomorrow or something for the pros of this game. It probably won't be nearly as long, probably like 2 to 3 minutes or something. And yeah, if you enjoyed, remember to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next commentary. Peace.